My name is Katherine Tennyson. I am based out of Seal Beach, California. Prior to joining Orum, I began my career at Beacon Hill Staffing Group, where I honed in on my communication skills, learned the ins and outs of building relationships with clients. I started out my time at Beacon Hill as a recruiter with a more candidate facing approach, but I knew at heart that I was more drawn to the sales cycle of the business. So I did transition to an AE while I was there and was introduced to Orum as an end user while I was in AE. My first few weeks at Orum was a whirlwind. The onboarding process was pretty thorough. Spent a lot of time shadowing SDRs, getting a feel for the pace and types of conversations that I'd be having myself. Every single person has been willing to jump in and help. Like, I thought, you know, say the CEO and the SVP would want nothing to do with me other than my numbers and what value I'm able to add to their business. But that is so far from the truth. I've had multiple conversations with Colin and Jason, and I send them messages sometimes on Slack, and they're typing up my responses for me. So the collaboration is from top down, from bottom up, all the way through. Everyone's super collaborative and willing to help out. I've been trying to hunt down the CEO and founder of a staffing company, actually. I've called her probably 10 times. Every single time she's answered and said, "Sorry, Katherine, I'm so busy, gotta go," hung up. Caught her attention, was like, "Look, I know you're gonna hang up on me right now, but," and she's like, okay, I will. What do you have to say? She gave me 30 seconds, which is all I needed. She gave me an incredible recommendation, which was a referral to someone else I had also been trying to reach. She gave me pointers on what I should say in my outreach to this person to make sure that he would give me his time of day. I reached out to that person on LinkedIn as she requested. That guy that I reached out to was sitting in on the call that I had with the CEO and founder. So he knew the whole time that I was going to reach out to him. We chatted, we had a 20-minute call prior to a demo, and then now they're looking forward to next steps in a pilot. I'm a big overthinker, and SDR is typically a role for people that are earlier on in their careers. So there's a lot that you can overthink. So I think stop overthinking, just start doing is far more valuable than sitting there and trying to perfect every single step of the process. That leads into my second piece of advice. Focus on the process and the wins throughout the process over the outcome. It's really easy to get caught up in the pressure of hitting your numbers, booking your meetings. You're like, oh my gosh, I have this quota that I need to hit and I'm barely starting to hit the phones. You start getting in your head. The real progress comes when you focus on all the small wins. So you mastered your pitch, awesome. You're doing an objection handling training with your team and you didn't fumble, awesome. You're listening carefully to your conversations with your prospects and taking in their problems, and you're trying to resolve it over the phone. An incredible win. The meetings will come as a natural result of putting in the work. Embrace the learning curve. That's okay to make mistakes because each time you make mistakes, that's something you're probably never going to forget, and it's going to be ingrained in your head moving forward. So keep pushing forward, stay focused. That's the key to your growth as an SDR.